player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Okay, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes this in at the 25. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Jaguars football. They've got first down from the 31. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got his man. Complete. And that's good for a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll run, ETN. And And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
Forced out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now is Cook to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This return makes it up to the 25. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Jams pick it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Jaguars take a 20-zip lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with the lineman about quickness, right? Usually the quarter skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
On his Little for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd down run by Pacheco. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Out to return this for the Jaguars, Devin Duvernay. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for Lawrence working from the gun. He throws a bullet to the He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
On his little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. It's Pacheco again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be third and just a yard.
That's a run that he'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
He has the first over the middle, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now, 1st and 10. Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye-in-the-sky line, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Targeting the sideline. Kirk has it. And he got this close to midfield before going out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. And we've got a stoppage here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars swell their 1st quarter by 6. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. And we haven't even reached the end of 1, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Honest Little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Pistol now for Mahomes. He's on the move. He'll step up, and there he goes. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He puts some power on a deep one left. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. To throw, here's Lawrence. Bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play.
Want to try it again?
It was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass
Hey, baby.
unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lawrence looking to throw. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. They have themselves another
Shit,
1st
I'm
and
gonna lay
10.
down.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He lets a heater go deep. Middle. He's got it at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars blowing them out in this opening quarter. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one. On is Little for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And they'll try for better.